All right. Hey, we are live on Facebook. Welcome to everybody who is joining in for another awesome South Florida Tech Talk. My name is Joe. I'm the CEO. We're going to be joined here today by Brown Albert, the co-founder and CEO at videovolt.com. This Tech Talk is, of course, presented by Carrie Stamp and Company, and we're going to talk to both Brian and Josh from Carrie Stamp here in just a second. And we're also going to be going through a little bit about what's going on with Palm Beach Tech. So as we continue to get some things going here through COVID, we're really happy that we brought on Carrie Stamp and Company to be the sponsor of our Tech Talk series. Josh, I would love if you would come off mute and come on to video and share a little bit with what you do at Carrie Stamp and what the company does.
Thank you, Joe. And thanks to you and Nikki, Monica, your board of directors, all the members for doing such great work to promote tech in South Florida. It's a huge plus for the entire business community. About Carrie Stamp and Company, we're a principled wealth management and financial planning firm here in Palm Beach County. Our office is in Tequesta. We work with individuals, families, business owners, entrepreneurs, foundations, corporations. When I saw that Brian at VideoVolt was going to be the presenter today, I was thrilled because video is a medium we use regularly. And I just saw that the personalized video is a big piece of this, and that's something we're interested in. Actually, we haven't started employing yet. Carrie has a YouTube channel with more than 60 videos so far on just about every imaginable subject in asset management and financial planning. And my phone's ringing. Sorry about that. In fact, I refer to Carrie as the professor, or One Take Carrie, because he's so great on video. I also have a YouTube channel focused on sustainable investing, which is ESG, or environmental social governance investing. And we're happy to take video requests, by the way, if anybody has a special subject. And lastly, we have two exceptional advisors in our Florida office, in addition to Carrie and I, Dan Roth and Rob Taylor. And Rob will be saying a few words here next week. If you're interested in receiving any guidance in the financial realm, of course, we're happy to have a conversation and offer some feedback. And with that, thank you all, and back to you, Joe.
Thank you very much, Josh. And of course, Carrie Stamp and Company is also a member of FAU Tech Runway with their this year's startup cohort. So kudos to them, and thanks to our friends over at FAU Tech Runway for being a great part of our community. With that, brief about what Palm Beach Tech is. We are a nonprofit organization with one mission: building South Florida into a tech hub. We have over 200 corporate members, including Fortune 500s on down, and including all this fancy group right here. These are some of our members and some of the largest companies in South Florida as well. We're very blessed to have such amazing engagement and involvement from all of these guys. This is actually an updated slide. We've got some new members since even last week: Blue Green Vacations, Social Mobile, United Kronos Group, so formerly Ultimate Software. Some really, really great companies from throughout the region have joined us, and we're really excited for that. If you're interested in becoming a member, even an individual member, where you get a nice fancy t-shirt and a bunch of swag from some of these local companies, you can join at palmbeachtech.org. I really highly encourage it. The shirt is really amazingly comfortable. And of course, you help out your friendly neighborhood tech association in doing all the good work we do. We offer a number of other benefits to get you engaged and involved, and get your company engaged and involved as well. With that, just want to remind everybody of our community creed. Palm Beach Tech is wholeheartedly committed to building a welcoming, collaborative, and inclusive community for all. We put inclusivity first, engage with others, and are considerate to all, and don't sell people. So thank you to everybody. We've built a really great organization over the last few years that has been very encouraging of diversity and inclusion. And we do so in every single event, mention this community creed, and walk the walk every single day. A couple more things. We have a number of events. If you're on our website, if you're on our email list, you will see all of them. Do take a look. There are some awesome things going on every week for us. If you're looking for a job, you can go to our resume distributor on our website. There's a lot of amazing companies that are hiring every single day. You can just post your resume there. It goes to everybody all immediately, all at the same time. And if you're on Slack, or you'd like to get engaged with us more, you can go to southfloridatech.com/Slack. and join the South Florida Tech Community Slack channel with 3,600 people and growing. So there's always something to stay in tune with, always something to be engaged with. With that, I do want to go back and welcome our guest speaker today, Brian Albert, who is the co-founder of VideoBolt.com. It's a startup company, or not so startup anymore. They've been running gunning here for a few years, now based in Jupiter, Florida. And they have created a software platform for anybody to create personal videos within just a couple days, or even shorter than that, to market your business, market your initiative, market your effort. And it is actually a pretty amazing operation. I've seen it myself firsthand, and they have quite the outfit over there. But Brian and his partner, Corey Sabin, have done some amazing work over the last few years building up this company. Really amazing opportunity to share it with you guys here today, and with our of course, many followers on Facebook. So Brian, I'm going to unshare my screen. Thank you so much for sharing with us today, and look forward to your presentation.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Just give me 1 second while I go ahead and share my screen. Okay, and Joe, can you just confirm that you see my screen now?
We do.
Okay, good. So thanks again for joining. This is Increasing Sales with Personalized Videos. We all want personal attention. The need for personal attention starts when we're young. It starts when we're babies. And that's why these are amongst the most popular gifts for toddlers. All of our children got at least one of these, and mine got several of them. This one right here is one of my favorites. Of course, this is Brian's Farm Friends, a book that was personalized for me. And even as adults, we love to hear our name. That's why the Cameo app has taken off. It allows people to get personalized video messages from their favorite celebrities. Perhaps a few of you have already used that app. Like the Cameo app, smart businesses deliver personal attention as much as possible. From maitre d's at restaurants to concierges at hotels, businesses are always trying to find a way to provide a more personal experience to their customers and to their audience. That's why when I walk into a hotel, the concierge says, "Hello, Mr. Albert," not "Hello, guest," and definitely not this. But as important as personal attention is, sales and marketing has always been one to many and not one to one. We all saw the same ads with the same information and the same message. It wasn't "Brian, I want you," or "Brian got milk," or "Brian think different," or "Brian just do it," or "Brian, where's the beef?" Until the late 90s, when mass digital personalized printing became the norm. Now our mailboxes are filled with postcards that have our names in bold. That was the first true personalized advertising experience. And then the internet changed everything. Database-driven websites allowed every page to be personalized. Remember the first time you saw your name on the Yahoo homepage? That was just the beginning of things to come. First text and images, like on social networks, and then content was personalized, like on Netflix. Everywhere you go online, it's all about you. Everywhere, except video, which has lacked personalization even as the rest of the internet has embraced it. When we watch a video, we all see the same video. There's nothing personalized for us. But despite the relative lack of personalization thus far, video is the most powerful medium to share your message online. Let's take a look at some of the stats. 85% of Americans watch video online. 88% of marketers are satisfied with the return on investment that they get from video. And 82% of internet traffic is from video. But you already know this. I don't need to convince you because it's 2020. It's not 2010 before video came to dominate the web. Video isn't the future anymore. It is the now. But most companies still haven't embraced personalized videos, except for the biggest brands. Personalized video is the culmination of what the internet was meant to be. We just needed to wait for the technology and the bandwidth to catch up. It's the internet at its fullest potential. Personalized video is basically the smart TV that we were all promised back in the 80s, but which never happened. So now you need to ask yourself, how can I use personalized videos to help my business grow? Because as powerful as video is, it's even more powerful when you personalize it with content that is directed for the specific viewer. Personalized videos allow you to create an immediate connection with your customers, prospects, members, employees, or subscribers by providing everyone with a unique experience. They improve click-through rates on website and in emails, on-page conversions, and engagement levels, while building a stronger relationship between you and your audience. Personalized videos merge videos with data to deliver unparalleled customer experiences, better results, and stronger returns on investment. Here are some of the stats. You'll get 5 times the click-through rate with personalized videos, 4 times brand recall, and 2 times engagement. Now let's take a short break. So far, we talked about the why and the what of personalized videos. Before we get into the how, here's a little bit about who I am and why I'm qualified to talk about this. I started my career as a lawyer, and I currently teach media law at Lynn University in Boca Raton. In 2009, I co-founded TheLaw.tv and more recently, VideoBolt.com, where I built our personalized video platform, which brought this product to the masses at an affordable price. Somewhere in between, I spent about 7 years as a TV news reporter, and I had the opportunity to interview presidents, celebrities, and business titans and do stuff like this. This is a report that I did for WPBF in 2007 after the famous "Don't Tase Me, Bro" incident. Videos, not text and not images, was the only way to demonstrate to the audience how it feels to get tased. And I certainly personalized this video by getting tased myself. And now that I got your attention again, back to personalized videos. Most of us have already seen them, from Fortune 500 companies like large banks and brokerages to hotels and airlines. These are just a few. These are from other providers in the space that cater specifically to those larger companies. But personalized videos are now within reach of every small and medium-sized business because the playing field is being leveled. My company, VideoBolt.com, was the first to drive down the cost of personalized videos and make them accessible to all businesses. These are some of the familiar brands that we work with. Now let's look at some examples of the personalized videos that we've built, how they work, and how they benefit our customers. Such as this custom platform for Martindale-Hubbell to auto-generate personalized videos for more than 100,000 AV-rated attorneys so they can share the news of their achievement with their clients and with their peers. As you watch this video, please remember that it was built automatically by inserting information about the lawyer, such as their name, their location, and their contact information from a database into a base video template. And again, as you watch this video, you will see the lawyer's name and their information is throughout the video. And these videos are generated automatically by merging data from a database, such as on that plaque there and on the contact information slate at the end, into the video automatically, so we can generate hundreds of thousands of videos by using that one base template and inserting the data, not having to create and edit and render the video every time for every attorney. We also made it easy for Douglas Elliman's real estate agents to get on-brand home for sale videos within minutes of listing a home with just a few clicks, by giving them a video asset that they can use everywhere for easily showcasing the home. For this video, the agents just upload the images of the home through a simple web-based form that every agent can use, whether from their desktop or from their phone, along with basic information like the address and the price. And then, similar to the Martindale-Hubbell video, the video then builds itself instantly. So we can do tens of thousands of these videos, again, without having to create each video from scratch, edit those videos, build out the graphics, type in the information, upload the assets, and render out the video. It all happens automatically by merging data from a database or inputted data from a form with a base video template. And we created a system for independent Allstate agents to dive into content marketing so they can increase their presence online and grow their base affordably with videos that include their personal brand. Every agent gets the same video, but with their own information automatically inserted from a database. So as you watch this video, this is an informational video. It's educational marketing, choosing a topic about insurance that's relevant to the audience, to the prospective customer of that insurance agent, and educating them so that they're building top of mind awareness of the insurance agent. But instead of creating a different video for every single Allstate agent and recreating the wheel every time, reinventing the wheel, we create one video and we can customize it for every Allstate agent nationwide. That's more than 11,000 agents. And again, we're taking that one video that we created once and merging information from a database to create it more than 11,000 times. The days of manually editing and rendering hundreds of thousands of videos or more are over. Now, bear with me as I nerd out for one slide, because after all, this is a tech talk. So the variable information used in the videos, it can come from any source, such as a database, a Google Sheet, an XML file, a JSON file, or from an API. Now, for those of you who are not understanding that tech speak, I'll give you the English. Remember the mail merge feature in Microsoft Word for printing large numbers of letters or envelopes? That's exactly how this works, except we merge a custom video template with your data instead of merging addresses with adhesive labels. The size of your data source doesn't matter either, whether you have 1,000 or millions of potential viewers. The videos are rendered in real time with near instant delivery to your audience. And personalization is two-way. You can personalize the customer's information as well as the company's message. Let's look at some use cases for personalized videos. And these are just a few use cases. There are use cases that are applicable to any industry, both for internal and external communications. First, a sales team can feed information from a CRM into a master video to send personalized offers to customers. A utility provider can send monthly videos to customers with usage information, and they can include a marketing message in the video. So they're getting the customer's attention by sending the video with that usage information and then using that attention to deliver a marketing message. A media company can produce personalized content for its audience based on their specific interests, and they can also include advertising messages that are specific to that individual who's watching the video. A car dealership can send customer-specific update videos to remind customers to make an appointment. And retailers can produce an unlimited number of product videos for their online store by using existing product data. So if you have a company where you have thousands or tens of thousands of different SKUs in your product line, and it's too cost prohibitive to create a video manually the old-fashioned way for each item, you can merge the information that's already in the database that's feeding your website with a base video template to create thousands, tens of thousands, or millions of videos automatically. Personalized videos can be used for websites, email campaigns, online stores, and so much more. Anywhere where you're marketing online, anywhere that you have an audience online, anywhere where you're connecting with customers or clients online, you can use personalized videos. The videos work at every stage of the customer journey, including acquisition, sales, onboarding, and retention. And they work for every industry and any size business. It's not just the content that we personalize. Everything can be personalized in the videos, including the images, the B-roll, those are the visuals throughout the video, the text, the color, the backgrounds, and the on-camera talent or the voiceover artist. It's amazing what you can do with personalized videos. Personalized videos are so powerful and so accessible that every CEO should be asking their marketing team, why aren't we doing this? Why aren't we connecting with our customers and prospects personally with a one-to-one message and doing video the right way. My name is Brian Albert, again, of videobolt.com. I'd be glad to speak with any of you personally about how you can increase your sales with personalized videos and to show you examples of how you can do it for use cases that are specific to your company, and to answer any other questions that you have about this new and emerging technology that we're all not necessarily familiar with. My phone number and email address are on the screen. It's brian@videobolt.com or 561-339-0673. Now, one more thing, videobolt.com, as Joe mentioned earlier, we also produce affordable spokesperson videos for businesses and organizations to more effectively communicate online. These are just a few of the thousands of videos that we've delivered, the hundreds of thousands of videos that we've delivered to our customers worldwide. And of course, we're a local company. If you'd like to stop by our studio and say hello, of course, please wear a mask. We're right across the street from Roger Dean Stadium in Jupiter. Thank you very much for listening, and I'd be glad to answer any questions that you have.
Thank you so much, Brian. And this is such an incredible and unique startup that you guys have built over there. So kudos to that. And thank you for, choosing to make South Florida your home with that. If anybody has any questions for Brian, all you have to do is take yourself off of mute and put your video on. And then you could just simply ask your question now if you'd like.
Yeah, I got a question. Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll go James first and then Keith.
Yes. Okay. I understand that making personalized videos is a good way to reaching better customers, but what confuses me is about making the animations behind them. Like, do you have to make the animation separately before you add in the input and data without rendering the video?
Well, there's a few different ways to do it. So some companies take the approach we take. Some companies that do this take a different approach. One of those approaches is that you're using a program like Adobe After Effects, and you're using features that they have built in for merging variable data into the After Effects project, and you're actually creating one layer where you're building out the animation with the text that's personalized incorporated. Now, that's very resource intensive, because if you're producing 1 million videos, you need the processing capacity, whether local or cloud-based, to render out potentially 1 million videos using After Effects, which is already a resource intensive platform. We do it differently. We do it cloud-based, where we're using cloud-based services, third-party services that can scale well. They can scale to really any number of videos. And what we're doing is we're uploading that base creative asset. We're creating that asset, or our customer in many cases is creating that base asset for us. And then we identify within the video, what are the personalized aspects of it? What are the placeholders where we're inserting either text, images, or changing the color, or changing the background, or changing the voiceover? And then we upload those separately. And then we run our software, which we built custom in-house, to merge all the assets out and automatically in real time render out those videos.
That's really cool. I wonder if any of these cloud servers have what are they called? RAM cards up to 32 gigs, like my computer has. So cool.
Yeah. That I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Keith next for the next question.
Hey Brian, I was wondering, I'm working on an explainer video. Would a woman or a male spokesperson be better?
So here's an interesting stat I saw recently. Male-owned businesses account for about 90% of all revenue in the United States, but audiences tend to react better to female spokespeople. And a lot of businesses, when they choose a spokesperson, if they're not the ones going on camera, they tend to choose a spokesperson that reflects them. So what happens is men often choose men, but that doesn't necessarily make it the right decision, because again, there are studies that have been done, there are white papers that have been done, polls, research, focus groups that show that audiences overwhelmingly react more positively to a female spokesperson. So when I use videos, again, I don't choose females every time, but you have to look at the audience and and the content of the video. But a lot of the most effective videos that we have done for businesses, they're using female spokespeople, and male business owners should probably not only be avoiding the decision of choosing someone who looks like them. You want to choose someone who your audience will react to, and that's very often a female. And what's great about having the ability to do spokesperson videos is, even if you're a business that's all men, you can still deliver that message. You can have a woman deliver that message and get the benefits of having a female voice behind your business.
And I know that you have a woman from with New York accents, which I like. So that's my target.
Yeah, we have a few accents. We don't have everyone, but we have New York, we have Southern, I think we have Canadian. There's a few different options available. Yes.
So next question, we're going to go to Debbie.
Hi, Brian. That was great. Very informative.
Thank you.
My question is, what do you think is one of the more important things to pay attention to going into 2021 with the idea of getting started with personalized videos?
So one area that often gets overlooked with personalized videos is a lot of companies that are doing personalized videos, they're consumer facing. So the examples, for example, that I showed, not only from us, but from some of the other companies that are working with the Fortune 500s, they're consumer facing personalized videos. It's a company sharing a message with its consumer, with a customer, using variable information that is specific to that customer. One area where I see a lot of growth here, where I think every company should be embracing this, is using this in the B2B sales pipeline. And we're working with a couple of franchise companies right now, for example, that just because of the proprietary information, I couldn't share the examples on this particular webinar, but we're working with some franchise companies that are using and going to be using this for franchise development. So for example, you're selling franchises, you take a phone call or an email, some sort of inquiry, or you have a conversation with a potential franchisee. And as part of that follow-up email that you're sending them with the more information, you would send them a video. Now they're already doing that. They're all doing that with video, but personalized videos allow you to take that to the next level, because you can do that two-way personalization, where not only are you personalizing that video for the customer, and it's not just slapping someone's name onto it. It's not just saying, "Hi, Brian, you may be interested in fill in the blank franchise." It's personalizing or customizing all of the information. So one example would be a franchise development team might have a testimonial from an existing franchisee in every state of the country. Now, if you're producing one video that's going to everybody, maybe you're just using one testimonial or three. But if I'm in Kansas and you're sending me a video that has a testimonial from someone in Florida, New York, and California, that's not relevant to me. But if you then have that library of 50 testimonials from a franchisee in all 50 states, and as part of that personalization platform, when you're sending that video to the potential franchisee in Kansas, their video has a testimonial from someone in Kansas. Those are the types of things you can do. So again, it's not just about consumer facing, it's business to business. And it's not just putting someone's name on a video. "Hi, Brian," or "Brian, this information is relevant to you." It's all of the information in the video can be customized. Everything in the video is editable, and you can do something as simple as feed that information from a database, a form, or any other structured data source to automatically output those videos and then send it to the customer.
So it's all about customization, which is what's really appealing about all this. That's something
you.
we've taught for years with what I do. And, don't use automated whatever on LinkedIn. You're always going to get further if you customize, pretty much everything you do. And I can see the same thing for video. So it was really helpful. Thank you.
Next question, we're going to go to Josh.
Brian, I'm curious about distribution. Do you serve the videos? Do you host and serve the videos? And how does that work with email?
Yeah, for some of our customers we do, and that is a feature that we offer. So for example, I showed you that Douglas Elliman video example. And for the Douglas Elliman example, the goal there was to try to make it as easy as possible for the agents. They're busy trying to sell homes. They don't have time to stop, receive a video from us, and then upload it to a server, and then first do the embed and sharing the link. So the service we provide to them is when we deliver the video, they're getting a link that we host. They're getting embed code, and they're getting different shareable options. So that is a service that we do provide, because again, the idea here is that this is going to be easy for everyone. And especially if you're the type of company that is sending out 100,000 personalized videos, the last thing you want is to have to then upload those videos to a server separately and somehow distribute them. So built into this is the ability to not only host the videos, but to serve them. So if you're using for email marketing, something like Campaign Monitor, MailChimp, Constant Contact, they all have merge fields. So what you can do is you can send out the video and you're including a URL as a link to the video in the email. And just within the merge field, what we provide is a custom link for everybody. So if a company is doing 100,000 videos and they're sending those videos individually to 100,000 people through MailChimp, we provide a spreadsheet. It's 100,000 links. You upload it to MailChimp and we provide guidance and strategy on that. You upload it to MailChimp, and then when you send 100,000 emails, hypothetically, everyone is getting a link to their personalized video that is hosted on our platform.
Awesome. And Brian, if there's a company that's looking to get engaged or involved with you, do you have some like low tier like pricing just for those who are looking to kind of try it out? And you have like more, I'm assuming, enterprise level too, with all the different clients you have.
Yeah. So what's interesting about the way that we've built out our platform, because again, there's other companies that do this. There's some terrific companies that do this, especially the ones that are working with the Fortune 500s. One of the things that we tried to do when we got into this business, similar to what we're doing with our spokesperson videos, is we wanted to make this affordable for all businesses. Any business that has at least 1,000 potential touch points, customers, prospects, clients, past clients, it makes sense for them to personalize the videos. Most of the companies that are doing this for the Fortune 500 companies, if you're not in that group of businesses, you can't afford it. There are companies that are charging setup fees of $100,000 or more just to build that base creative and integrate the data points or the data sources. Again, we've made it affordable for just about any business that has, again, an audience of about 1,000. If you're sending less than 1,000, or you have less than 1,000 people that you'll be customizing the video for, probably doesn't make sense. But once you hit that threshold, it's relatively affordable, and the return, we went through some of the stats, so I'm not going to repeat them, but once you add that personalized aspect to the video, the return increases significantly. And this isn't just, it's not just a one-time thing. It's not just you produce your video, you send it to everyone, and that's it. Take that franchise development option or that example that I mentioned. You can create a base video template that you're going to be using for the next year or 2 years or 3 years. And every time you want to send that video to someone, you just fill out that form, or you're entering information into your CRM, which is exporting the information to our platform. You're in some way sending us the data, and we generate the video. And again, that could be used for several years to create this ongoing ability to send personalized videos to prospects. And you can even update the video throughout that time. So hypothetically, we create a video and you're using it over a certain period of time, and then information changes, you can change just parts of that video and always have it updated, because it's more of a platform. It's not just creating a video, it's creating a platform that you're going to use to engage your audience with personalization.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thank you so much. We're just about at time here. for the presentation, and of course, for calling Palm Beach County and South Florida home for what you do. If anybody wants to get more in touch, you can go to videobolt.com. And thank you so much to the team there. Thank you to everybody for tuning in to tonight as well. I'm looking outside and realizing it's dark. Daylight savings time has made it seem a lot later all of a sudden. So for those who are still sticking on and watching, thank you so much. And of course, come back next week. We have another Tech Talk coming up, and we really appreciate everybody tuning in and supporting the Palm Beach Tech. And also a big shout out before we go, and thanks to our sponsors, Carey Stamping Company, and of course, once again, the videobolt.com. Brian, thank you very much, and hope everyone enjoys a healthy, safe, and happy election week.
Thanks, Joe.